Welcome to Bubble CRAPS Tracker Live. Before enjoying this video, take a brief moment and press the subscribe button and the alert button to be notified as soon as new videos are uploaded. And of course, don't forget to go to Google Play and download the Bubble CRAPS Tracker app. As a courtesy, a link has been provided below for easy download. Okay, let's see if we can make this work for you guys today. What we're going to do today is just look at mainly the interface. We're going to start by just taking a general overview of how the interface works, what is available, and then we're going to throw some numbers or some money out there and see how we can do with this. Okay, one of the things that you'll notice if we look at the bottom of the screen here, if you can see right down here where my finger's rotating, that's our roll history right there. What is kind of neat is the fact that we can take a look at this roll history. I guess we have to hold the button down here. And now we have all the different combinations of numbers coming up. Okay. They also have that on the main display, which we'll show you later, and it'll show that up in a number of times a certain combination or a certain number has come up. They don't really go by combinations here. Whereas in like the Bubble CRAPS Tracker, we know that a 3-2 and a 2-3 are actually different. Yes, they produce the same output, but they are two different combinations. Whereas in this particular Interblock version, a 2-3 is always a 2-3. There is no 3-2 as far as their history is concerned. Okay? Bet placing. One of the things I noticed that I didn't really care for is the fact if I touch the 4 here, nothing happens. Okay? You actually have to put the money on where it says place. You can't call up the number, which is the biggest spot. So you have to know exactly where you're going to lay it at. And if the touch screen is off by a little bit, that may hinder you. So we'll see how that turns out in the long run. Other than that, of course, we have Big 6, Big 8. For those of you that for some odd reason would want to bet a 6 or a Big 8. Let's see if we can increase the size of that and leave it up. That looks like it's pretty nice. So once our bets are placed, let's see if that screen actually stays live throughout the whole play right now. We'll wait it out for a roll and see what happens. I'll give you an idea of how long the actual roll count is in a moment, or the timer, I should say. Okay, yeah, it looks like it actually leaves the large screen up the entire time, which is kind of neat once you have your bets established. So I guess while we're shooting, for the most part, we can leave it, drop it when we don't need it. Looks like about 15 seconds for the roll. Just out of curiosity, if I press that, it doesn't speed it up. I know in one of the older Interblock games, you used to be able to, if you were the only one playing, go for like a fast roll or fast dice type, or fast play, I think they called it. So you would just press that button, and it would execute almost immediately. All right, let me check and see how far we are on the Bubble CRAPS Tracker itself. We're at about 44 rolls, so we'll wait a few more rolls and see what else we can do. Right here, we notice that these are the last time a hard weight came up, so a hard 10 as an example is 4 rolls ago. I guess the highlighting in red, which I don't know when it occurs, states that, oh, it must be due. Yeah, right. Maybe it happens after the 36th occurrence, since that would be 1 in 36 as a statistical norm, right? One thing that is kind of neat, though, is you can press your bets and just double them, or you have the last bets to go up on this. So if you actually had 22 inside or something like that, repeat last bets rather than have to start that over each time a new shooter starts. That's kind of neat. I do like that. Our on and off button. So you can actually go bets on, bets off for a roll right here, or you can turn them off for the entire play until you turn them back on. One thing that I think I will like in the long run will be this number, or this little button right here. This allows the machine to be locked by the dealer up front. So that when you want to go to the restroom or you want to grab something to eat real quickly, but you want to return to this machine with your money intact, you lock that up there, and the dealers that are standing up in front of us, which of course I cannot videotape in the morning, at the moment, they will lock your machine. So you can walk away, you can't win or lose type of thing, and then come back. So that's kind of neat. All right. Let's take a look here one time on our reds. I think there's a total of 50 rolls here that it tracks. So obviously the Bubble Craps tracker will track hundreds of rolls for you. Whereas here, looks like we actually have more 4s coming up than 7s at the moment. That's kind of nice. So where are we at now? If I'm looking at the Bubble Craps tracker, we're at about 48 rolls right now. And the 5 is by far our highest. And the player next to me actually had only the 5 bet. Oh. But the 5 also has the most amount of 7s following it. All right, we're at 49 rolls. 49, so this is our 50th roll. So we'll take a quick look here, and then maybe we'll throw some money out there. Let's see where we're at. The point is 4, 5s, 6s, and 10s. So 4, 5s, 6s, and 10s seem to be the highest so far. Let's take a quick look. That 10 has only been out once, so let's just do 22 inside. I can't do it off of there. I got a couple. Oops. Oh, I can't. I need the 5s to do it with. We'll do it on the next roll. I have to remember to press the place bet each time, and then we would have been paid, but that's good. All right, we'll go ahead and put the money in there right now.
Come bets, deal bets, hard ways.
And let's turn all this off for the moment. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, so the bets are off. Oh, I see. I just realized that it was letting me know what denomination I was using.
The roll is 3.
All right. One of the things that's kind of interesting, I think I mentioned this earlier though, is that it always arranges the dice in one combination. So a 3 will always show up as 1, 2, rather than the ability of being a 2, 1. Hey, how come I'm on? We have no point. Bets are off. But my bet. Oh, somehow my bets are on. No, we got paid, so not a big deal. Hey, that looks kind of cute, doesn't it? But the 5. Yeah, we're going ahead and turn our bets off because the 5's been a bad number. Of course, I don't know if it's the 4-1 combination. Let's take a look at the Bubble Craps tracker here, which I have next to me. Oh, 5. Yeah, the 4-1 is the bad combination. So the 3-2 seems to be okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that in there as a 4-2, and let's see what it says. Comes up after a 4-2. 4-2. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and turn them on. Okay, bets are on. So we're going to leave them out there. I should probably turn this into a iron cross, which would make more sense, but we'll do that on the next one. Right now, we'll just leave the 22 inside and see how we climb, if we climb at all. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. So already we're in the hole. But actually, that wasn't too bad. How many rolls was that? The overhead display shows that there's 35 as the longest roll count so far. Although I only have, my machine shows me it was 28 from when we started tracking. So, not a problem. Let's see if we can do this right here. Okay. All right.
Don't forget your hard way bets.
Okay, so we're going to come out with 6. We're going to hit the repeat last bet, and now we have 22 inside. I'm going to take a come bet. Oh, I only have to do 1, 2, 3. I want to do a crap out here one time. Well, I'm not going to take a crap. Well, I guess I am taking a crap now, aren't I? Not an issue. I should have had it. Oh, I do have it. 50 cents, I guess, stayed up there.
Roll is 12.
Yeah, I lose $1.
Hard way bets. Don't forget your hard way bets. Hard way.
Oh, it goes Ciandy. Interesting.
Players, last bet.
Where's, we don't have just a crap. I just have to make it $2 if I want to do that. What's that?
Alright, wait. 5 over nothing.
Hard 4. We have no 4, but we do now, apparently.
The roll is 4. Hard 4.
Okay, I'm not sure if you had seen how that played. Let's see if it shows me. That bet's locked, which is fine.
And then go up.
What if I want to change this?
Place your bets, please.
Okay, I'm going to put that hard 4. It just came up 17 rolls ago.
No more bets.
Last bet.
Let's see if it goes 4-10. Hard 4. See, I wanted to place the hard 4. I couldn't do it. There we go. We have 2 back-to-back hard 4s. All right.
So you got,
Not a problem. We're going to go back on there.
Hard way bets.
You got
I'm
5,
going to
5.
press this. 10. We'll go 11, 12 here.
Place your bets, please.
No more bets. Thank you.
3. And a C&E.
No more bets.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can avoid a 5-2 here.
Place your bets, please.
3-2 it stays with. Okay. And there we go. I'll take single odds on that. We're going to take the place bet down now.
Last bets. No more bets.
Let's go. And put $10 out here like that.
Player is 7, banker is
I go 3. I like a hard 10, which I do
8
have.
over 7.
And I'm going to take the hard ones just because I like them.
No more bets. Thank you.
Interesting.
Last bets.
The roll is 3.
Oh, it allowed me to do a $1 come bet.
Place your bets.
Player is
I guess you have to have a minimum
4. Banker
of
wins.
$3 in action because it allows a $1 come bet.
Bank wins.
Place your bets.
Well, those are $3. I like those.
Alright. Last bets.
No more bets. Thank you. Thank you.
5 again.
Player wins. 9 over 4.
Well, this is kind of interesting. In my opinion, of course, it's just my opinion. Maybe I'll have to play it a little more frequently.
Field bets. Hard ways.
The play seems a little slower, but it shouldn't be. But that's okay.
Place your bets.
Player wins. 8 over 7.
Well, that was a painful yell.
Player wins.
That was coming over from the shoot to win craps area. Looks like they just had an out. So, where are we at here? We have a 10. I don't have odds on this 10. 10s have been good, so we'll stay with the 10. What's been coming after a 10? Oh, back to 6s and 8s, huh? 6 and I want to put a $1 yield because I like it.
4 over 2.
I shouldn't do that. It was 6-4. I'll take that hard way back. I don't know why. And we'll do 3 of these. I guess I won't do 3 of those.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, let's see where we're at here. Yeah,
No more bets. Thank you.
where are we at here?
The roll is 10.
First one after a 10, right?
Wow. What a roll.
How many rolls was that? That was actually a pretty good hand.
Place your
Here's a
bets.
still image of the Interblock info board. It gives you the roll history across the bottom of the screen over there and some prop information, which gives you the hard 4, hard 6, 8, and 10 with the last time that it rolled.